boom, boom. All right, what is going on, guys? Pavel's back again, and we finally got the news for the actual banner that's going to be coming out. And let's just quickly pull this up. Boom, boom. Oh, I actually wanted to go to this side. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so yeah, there we go. So we got Illfort grants. I don't know why my head just got really itchy. Okay. I need a conditioner or something. All right, so Illfort grants. We have Abirama in his actual non-resurrection state. Resurrected state is how you call it. Either way, is not in his bird form. And then, of course, we have Tesla. I don't understand. I feel... Am I the only one who's just sick and tired of Tesla at this point? I don't ever want to see him ever again. Especially after the tech one. Alright, so either way, let's just get quickly right into it. As you see here, March mid-month stats and skills. I hope that we have something good here. I already see Squad 0 Killer, which is not very good. So Illfort grants, that's going to be this guy. He is going to have Strong Attack Recharge 12%. Do we have Havoc? No Havoc. Frenzy +1. Okay, that's good. So innate skills. He's going to be a technique unit, strong attack recharge, and then he's going to be an Arrancar unit with a Squad 0 Killer. Very weird. 847 spiritual pressure. Read all affiliation dodges. Am I yeah, making sure that I'm on full screen. Good. Sprinter, this could be Sprinter +2, maybe not. Team Party Stamina Recovery is going to be good for farming, but that's kind of weird because I feel like he would be like a Guild Quest character. Multiple Arrancar characters, Strong Attack Damage +10%. So this is the Arrancar Resonance that we got with Mind Ulquiorra. So pretty much the more Arrancar units in the party, the more damage you deal. Speed Link Slot Potions +5, okay, so he gives potions. Debilitator +5 seconds. Status element is going to be weakened, that's good. Technique attribute Arrancar damage to status element affected enemies +40%, so you have to be an Arrancar technique unit to get this buff, but it does go to the team party, and obviously it goes for himself. Technique attribute Arrancar strong attack damage +20%, also very limiting. That's kind of weird. Like I feel like he buffs himself a lot, but he's pretending that he's gonna buff the party. You know what I'm saying? You know that person who like comes to your house and he brings like a box of 12 s'mores Pop-Tarts, and it's just like, it's like, ah, what a nice guy. He brought Pop-Tarts for everybody, but he eats all the Pop-Tarts before anyone else can get them. That's this guy right here, bro. So he has Guard Break, Debilitator +5 seconds, Weakening, Devastation 40%, Berserker 40%, Frenzy +1. Pretty standard. It's okay damage. It's nothing too crazy, it looks like. But the fact that this character gives himself SAD +20%, he gives himself SAD +10%, and this will get calculated differently. And then on top of that, you also get access to, if they're afflicted with the status element, now the enemy is also going to get dealt 40+% more damage. Which is kind of insane if you think about it, because you have weakening on your character, so if you use your soul bomb, and then this is just damage. This isn't strong attack damage, right? Technique attribute Arrancar damage to status element affect enemies. So your soul bomb is going to be dealing 40% more damage on top of the 50% more damage thanks to the weakening, you know? So that's pretty good. So he's going into his kit, 2500 length beam. Second is going to be 800 AoE distant. So 2400 length beam, 800 AoE distant. I wish he had Havoc. This is actually a good kit. Standard full screen, third strong attack. Literally a great kit. All he needed was Havoc. Okay, so it looks like Abirama is going to be a mind unit, and he's also going to have a full screen third strong attack, and he's also going to have the 800 AoE. Okay, cool. So going into Abirama, I'm King Baragon's Fraction, Abirama Redder. I actually like Abirama's design, like physically. Like I think he just looks really, really cool. He reminds me kind of like a, who do I want to? He kind of reminds me of like a Jujutsu Kaisen character. I'm like, just make him badass just for the sake of being badass. Normal attack damage +30% link. That's going to be good for Mind as well. I think we already have plenty of Mind 30% links. For Nad, I can think of Byakuya. I can think of, I believe, no, Renji's the 25 Nad link. Okay, so I'm only thinking of Byakuya, but still, Nad 30% is always going to be good. Let me bring my collar down. Affiliation Arrancar with a Captain Killer, so maybe he's going to be for GQ. I see Weaken and Paralysis immunity. Interesting. Flurry character, so 796. Interesting. So Sprinter could be +2, I'm not sure yet. Weaken immunity, paralysis immunity. Bruiser plus 40% with Flurry, that's good. Melee damage plus 10%, 30% in GQ. Killer effect 30%, 50% in GQ. Star Barrier plus 10, so he keeps his full stamina damage boost. Damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment plus 100%, that's very good. Especially for Captain Killer, because you can be running... does he have boost? If he has boost, he's insane. Okay, he doesn't have boost. I was gonna say, I'm like, you can run him with like Kenpachi, who doesn't deal any status elements, and then you'll just be dealing plenty of damage here. This is really interesting though. Damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment plus 100%. Does Chad have Captain Killer? Am I tripping? Yeah, because this Chad has Captain Killer too, and he also gets damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment plus 100%, and he also has Booster. So you could run this Chad along with this Abirama, and then he's also a melee. Are you gonna be melee? Strong attack, range, melee, collision, melee. Oh, so this is gonna be a melee Abirama. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I mean, I'll mess with it. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Flurry +1, Bruiser plus 40%, guard break, poise. I'm glad that they're coming out with more Ronkars. You know what's funny is I got a comment and they were like, you're like, oh Spite, you're complaining about KLab, but you're gonna be so happy when they release mid-month. And you know what's funny is, you know, if like my uncle molested my cousin, I'd be kind of upset. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd definitely call him out on it. But I'm not gonna hate my other uncle who like brings Christmas gifts to the party every single Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like the dev team versus like the higher ups who force the dev team to like come out with bad fillers after like coming out with cool banners and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure that the lead developer didn't go to the CEO of KLab and said, yo, you know what you should do? You should fire the KLab Game Station team and you should ban legit players. Like you can be mad about something and happy about something. If your dad takes away your Game Boy, you're not gonna like slice your dad's throat. That does makes no goddamn sense. So I'll never understand why people get so mad whenever I get happy whenever something cool comes out, and then I get mad whenever something bad happens. Like, compartmentalize. I hate this stupid, oh yeah, no, you have to hate them or you have to love them. There's no in between. Bro, there's always an in between.
Just like your mama's fat cheeks.
There's always an in between. You might not be the favorite child of your parents, but there is a favorite child. Don't let them, oh, I love you all the same. Bullshit. Like, get through that head, right? Okay, so either way, let's just get right into it. 475 lunge, 800 AoE distance, standard full screen third. It's not a bad strong attack kit for a melee NAD character. I honestly like having a vacuum, so that way you can NAD, especially for a melee character. But it's not bad. I don't think this is bad. I think he's just going to be a overall good GQ unit, to be honest. Alright, let's move on to the next character, and that's going to be, oh, I see Crystal Jewel drop on him. Tesla Lindo Cruz. Tesla. I do like the art. I think they did Abirama justice. Illfort looks good. Alright, so Tesla. An attack of that level would never reach Master Noitora. Heart unit. Mind Droplet drop 30%. There you go. Alright, there's the link that people are going to want. Ronkar unit with a Hollow Killer. SP based unit, I already see that. Innate skills, Sprinter, Guard Break, last damage to last year to enemies, probably 40%, which is pretty good. This could be Sprinter +2, like we'll find out when the gameplay drops. Coin drop +70%, Crystal Jewel drop +50%, Mind Link Slot Potions +5. This is really good for new players. I'm not saying summon for him. I'm just saying really good for new players. That's really good for farming. Holy. Strong attack recharge -12%. Built into his kit, so even though he does have Mind Droplet drop for his stuff, he does have SAR in his kit, which is good. Frenzy +1, Devastation 40%, Berserker 40%, Bruiser 20%. So weird. I don't know why they give characters Bruiser anymore. Just take away the Bruiser, give him strong attack recharge -14%, and then call it a day. Status ailment, lacerate 2%, strong attack 1, 2500 length beam. That's good. 625, 625. This is a vacuum explosion. This isn't anything that great. It locks you into place. This is pretty bad for epic grades. which is going to be the content that you're going to be running this character in, I think, since you're getting droplets and potions. And then his third strong attack, 975 AoE distant, very good strong attack. I actually like this. Even if he doesn't have, you know what? Him not having Havoc, but being a epic raid character is actually not bad. I usually don't crap on characters for not having Havoc if they're designed for epic raids. I actually think that that's pretty good. I don't think it's good that they don't have Havoc. I'm just saying I think it's pretty good because they can hit from pretty much anywhere in the map in epic raids. That's good. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get the gameplay, because we should have it by now. I might be wrong, but let's see what we got here. Biggest news. All right, cool. We actually have the gameplay out. Konnichiwa, Kao-chan desu ka? Let's see what we got here. Dang, Abirama looks good. Also, don't let this deter you from the fact that K-Lab still has not accepted that they screwed up and banned legit players. And they've been banned for like 3 weeks now. Alright, let's see what we got here. So Tesla, do any of them have Sprinter +2? Sprinter +1, okay. Yeah, coin drop 70%, crystal jewel drop 50%, mine droplet drop 30%, potions. I think it's pretty good. Standard ad string. No increased status element chance. 2400 link beam. Okay. It is narrow because he doesn't have Havoc, which is unfortunate. Vacuum explosion. Pretty much exactly what we called. I was partly hoping that I was wrong, and I was hoping that it was going to be like the lunge. And that's going to be the 975. This is going to have some AoE range about like right here. Like, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like the end of this arrow, for example. Like, this is a pretty good AoE. I actually like this a lot. Even without Havoc, this is a good strong attack. With Havoc, this becomes an 1170 AoE distant, and the back range is like this big. It's pretty damn good. Without Havoc, it's just a good strong attack. Oh, Soul Bomb? I was kind of hoping for like some type of like Zero Blast from the eyes. I felt like that was kind of... Was that supposed to be like a laser coming out of his eyes? Kind of just broke a rock. Sorry. Abirama looks cool. Sprinter +1. Immunity to paralysis and weaken. He's just gonna be a NAD character. Nastrin looks nice. Just lunge for strong attack. Oh, I like the shoulder thrust. Okay. 800 AoE distant. I like the animation on it. That's pretty good. Remember that characters like this that have damage plus 100% to enemies not afflicted by a status element have frenzy level damage on their strong attacks. So even if he doesn't get like a high berserker, which he kind of did, I think, right? Am I? I don't think that I'm tripping. Let me see if I can go to the MidMonth. Abirama. If I go to Abirama, right, and we go to his berserker, we actually don't have berserker. That's funny. I was gonna say, I'm like, because if he has berserker, he has frenzy plus that berserker. The fact that this character has flurry and then bruiser 70% plus 100% damage after that, this character is gonna hit stupid hard on his NAD. And he's gonna hit pretty good on his strong attacks. I like that. Standard full screen third. I think that this character is going to be best in banner, and then I think Tesla's probably going to be best for farming. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Alright then. I feel like they're straying away from like flashiness, bro. Damage to enemies that are inflicted by status element 40%, plus the weakening that gives you 50% more, excuse me, 50% more damage. Yeah, this character has a lot of damage multipliers on him. I just wish that he had more use. Like, without Havoc, I feel like it really holds him back a bit. Great kit, though. 2500 link beam, 800 AoE distant, and then a standard full screen third. Standard lunge, nothing crazy. 2500 beam, 2500 beam, standard Seto. Reminds me of Noitora, which is pretty cool. I like that Noitora. 800 AoE. Nothing crazy. I feel like they didn't go too flashy with this banner. I like the Abirama a lot though. For like a melee NAD character, I feel like he feels like a melee NAD character. And it's more premium pool characters, which I can't complain for premium pool characters. Oh, look at the dodge. Okay, that's cool. Alright. He 100% has the best special, in my opinion. Dodge, dodge. Bro, that's a clean... I like that. This pose is clean. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Pretty standard. Like, I don't think that any of these are like crazy must-haves, but they're premium pool characters. You'll be able to pull them from tickets starting from the 5-star ticket starting from the moment that they get released, and then on top of that, during their point event, that 5-star ticket actually can drop these characters, which is really good. And then you also get access to being able to potentially pull the last banner, which is like the Tensei Ishin Ichigo banner, which is just cracked. So I feel like them coming out with more premium pool characters is good. It's just a damn shame that they're banning people for no reason, which I'm gonna bring up until they unban people for a good reason. Oh, they almost got me there.